It's Friday night rugby at Knowsley Road, St Helens, the home of the back-to-back Super League champions, 99 and 2000, the world champions, 2001, the current Challenge Cup holders, 2001, and if that doesn't make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, I don't know what will. Wigan out on the pitch, still waiting for the champions to come out, but the Wigan side, for this, oh, here's Chris Joynt now, with tonight's match day mascots. Amy Helsby, 8 years old, from Allenson Street County Primary School. Her hobbies are skipping, dancing in the Saints flames and watching the Saints. Her favourite players are Scully and Longy. And Louise Brennan, 12 years of age. She's a Newton High School girl. Her hobbies are dancing and watching the Saints. And her favourite player is Sonny Nicol. And one downside for Louise, her dad's a pie eater, but it can't be helped, can it? Somebody's got to support him. But there's a healthy contingent of Wigan Speckies tonight in the Eddington. The Wigan side for this evening: Radlinski, Dallas, Renouf, Johnson and Carney, Johnson, Lamb, O'Connor, Newton and Cowie the front row, Cassidy, Ferner and Faddle the back three. Interchange bench is Betts, Horton, Stevenson and Hodgson. Saints side for this evening: Stewart at full-back, Hoppy, Iro, Stankovic and Hall, Sculthorpe and Welland at half-back, with Matautia, Cunningham and Nicol in the front row, Furley, Shields and Joynt the back three, McDonald, Yonkers, Cruikshank and Dave McConnell on the bench. A minute's silence, impeccably observed this time in respect of the late Bill Holden, the Saints stadium manager, who sadly passed away in hospital in the intensive care unit after a tragic accident at home. So it's Wigan playing up to the spectators in the Eddington. Saints playing down here to our vantage point. You're with Hoof on the roof, Mike on video, and we're off. Sonny Nicol, the first tackle completed. Renouf quickly in there. Saints spread it quickly, looking for that early break. Stankovic, the man on the right centre. And Saints once again spread it. Healthy contingent of pie eaters, as I say, up at the top, and Saints Speckies out in number. A deep kick, is it going to run dead? Oh, it's just going to, oh, he's had to play it. Radlinski had to play it there. Stupid rule, that in my opinion, where the ball's just hovering, and obviously that's one that came from Australia, not my favourite rule. Johnson quickly dispatched to the earth. Wigan still have the ball. Big tackle, Furley. Cowie, veteran campaigner. Sun in our eyes here on the gantry. As you can probably see, we have any difficulty with the pitches, obviously, with the sun. It should die down later in the game. Lamb with the kick upfield. Saints do gather it, and I can tell you something, if Saints are pressing down here, He'll put the ball high in the Pie Eater's eyes as Hoppy gets forward momentum up to the 40. David Furlywell, high tackle. Come on, referee. Cowie and Cassidy. Now it's Cunningham. Oh, big hit there on Cunningham. And obviously, Saints spectators overjoyed that Cunningham is stopping with the Saints, I think, till 2005. Signing extension to the... Well, a little bit of obstruction there. Signed a deal, obviously rejected a move to rugby union, and we're pleased about that. Harris is gone today, Iestyn Harris, and he could have been here at Saints, but the saga went on. They didn't sign him, he went to Leeds. Johnson, taken by Iro, tidied up. Around the top, Tony Stewart. Break by Lamb, lovely dummy. Second phase of attack wasn't there for Wigan. Newton quickly out of the blocks to Lamb, along to Cowie. Cowie dummies. Then he puts boot to ball, and he's following it up, but I think it's well covered. Steve Hall. Saints in possession. No score at present. Even Steven in the ball possession and usage. Oh, the ball's through there. Good break by Hoppy. 4 minutes gone. Saints play it quickly. Cunningham. He straightens up. He'll be a watchman tonight. Just as Faddle will be for Wigan, and throughout Wigan they've plenty of stars, just as the Saints have. Scully. Good ball. Well, sorry, good ball. Overrun there. Iro couldn't get it. It went out to Tony Stewart. Sneaked in on the wing. He couldn't get it either. And the ball into touch. And a scrum down, head and feed to the Warriors. Johnson. Oh, he's lost the ball. Good tackle by Sculthorpe. Tapped his ankles. Johnson went down. He lost the possession. Unforced error there. Newton pats him on the back. It's that type of error that obviously could cost you points. But it's head and feet to the Saints. Cunningham to feed. Who we've got hooking, I've not a clue, but Saints spread it. Tyro, the beast. Matautia drives for the line. He's 10 metres short. Saints play it quickly. The ball knocked forward. The referee said he was right on the spot. Well, a blunder by the Saints there, but they've got Wigan at the correct end of the ground. Saints had the feed after Wigan had made the error. And unfortunately Saints come up with the error there. Referee Cummins right on the spot. We'll bow to his superior knowledge. But we won't bow to it, we'll accept it. Good tackle by Cunningham. Obviously the team we've given, and I've given you out, there's positional changes. We've got Stewart, he's operating on the left flank, and Cunningham playing scrum half. Wellens up at the full back. So the side that's been named is not necessarily the positions that they will be operating in. As Faddle takes the tackle. We know Saints coach Ian Millward is a wily campaigner. Well, that looks a hint forward, but Saints have been penalised for offside. Faddle takes it quickly. It's with Lamb. Joint wraps him up. Further. Nearly through the gap. Saints gave him the opportunity, then wrapped him up. Cowie has the ball, he gets it away. Newton unloads to Johns. Faddle, Cassidy, Renouf. Oh, Renouf's released it. Do Saints have it? I think they do. A lot of jiggery pokery at the play of the ball. But Saints coming away with it, and surely cries for offside against the Pie Eaters. Saints keep it alive. Stankovic was looping round, but the tackle was taken. Saints with obviously quite a few players out as the kick comes downfield, and Radlinski can't stop it. Sullivan out, Martin, Long, Newlove, Hyam, West, Edmondson. Not on the sheet tonight. Through one way or the other. Scrum down, head and feet to Wigan. 20 metres from the Wigan try line. But it's a Wigan feed. Lamb out to the back, gives you Radlinski. He's one that's got to be watched. Leading try scorer in Super League. Excellent competitor, Radlinski. Cassidy. He's made the break. First clean break we've had. Good tackle in the end by Saints. The cover defence comes up. It was Johns, I think, that made that run. Is that a try to Wigan? It's good running anyway. They made the best of it. The try's given. Wigan in with the first 4-pointer after 8 minutes. Terry Newton, I think the man credited with the try. Terry Newton with a try, but that was a break by Cassidy. A good break. Probably the first real clean break that Wigan had had. Wigan take an early lead. 8 minutes gone, nothing in it. Farrell looking for the extras. And I'm quite sure that, well, as Farrell gets it away and it's converted, gives Wigan a 6-0 lead. I'm sure that if there's any doubt in anybody's mind over whether the ball has gone through the sticks or not tonight, our highly trained Wigan editing staff will surely point me in the right direction. Won't you, Steve? So 6-0 in favour of the visitors. Second in the league, Wigan. Saints third. Round 23, Super League 6. Our friends from the other side of Billinge Lump. The third meeting in Super League, and we still have round 28 to come, the final game in the weekly rounds at the JJB. Only 1 point. That Farrell drop goal separating the sides, obviously a 22 each draw. The ball come back, did it touch a Saints player? It did. Hoppy chases Radlinski, just temporarily stops him. Chris Joint, David Furley, I beg your pardon, wraps him up. But Wigan still have possession. Chris Joint in on the tackle this time. Newton to Lamb. Inside to Farrell, looking for support. He gets it away to Renouf. The ball's loose. Play on, as the referee says, as Wellens, I think it is, that tidies it up. Well, a lot of maul in there. Come on, referee. Hall breaks through. Cassidy brings him to earth. Sonny Nicol. Out of the tackle is Nicol. He comes back in for another go. Cowie, Furner, and another player wraps him up for Terry O'Connor. But mauling again there at the play of the ball, and not before time. The Pie Eaters are penalised. Scully will have a go for goal, just to relieve the pressure a little bit. Yeah, 22 points here at the JJB round 5, 28-29, round 16 here at Nosey Road. Saints keep the pressure on. Scully doesn't go for goal. Sonny Nicol driving forward, 15 metres short of the try line. Saints putting the pressure on. Still Cowie as Matautia drives. Respect the ball, does Vila. Gains 10 metres. Sculthorpe inside, Chris Joint. Can he force his way over? Yes, he could. That could be a try. Well, the referee's right on the job, and he's right there. He was looking at it, and he's passed it on to the video ref. So if he hasn't got a good clear view there, referee Cummins, I don't know who has. But we just can't see it. We're just obstructed to our right. But great work by the Saints captain, and that deserves a try anyway. It's gone to the video screen. The Saints spectators look happy with it, but I can't understand referee Cummins is right on the job. Chris Joint in your picture, and here's the no try is the indication. Steve Cross is your video ref tonight, as the former referee from Hull. But it's a scrum down on the 10-metre line. Saints head and feed, so he must have been held up. But Saints with another set of 6, and Matautier presses again. Wigan defence going to be tested. Cunningham, 4 round him, hold him up in the tackle. Pressure now, Faddle moving up offside as Scully tries to beat the offside trap. Referee Cummins going to get a grip of this high-profile game here at Knowsley Road. Scully on the blind side, Shields forced back by Faddle, good tackling by Wigan, super tackling by Wigan. Furley, big drive, oh, he's a midgy shot, he's Furley, a metre. Big midge. Cunningham, he's held up over the line. It's going to be a scrum down. Head and feed again, is it to the Saints? Oh, he's given the turnover, must have been on the 6th tackle. Wasn't watching the referee. Saints putting the power play on. Cassidy, he drives it up. Once again, Wigan to get out of trouble. Carney, the flying Irishman. And he can shift, can't he? Impressed for Hull. And obviously Wigan snapped him up at the end of last season. Johns, well wrapped up by Joint. The ball flicked out, but Saints come up with it. Wellens comes through. Wellens still driving it. He puts the welly down. Can he beat the defence? He can't. Saints want a quick play the ball. They get one. Big hit there. That's a good tackle by Faddle on Sculthorpe. He now gives it to Furley. Left leg heavily strapped. Wigan defence regather. Shields, big hit there. Wellens. Sculthorpe, oh, well taken. Wigan defence well in there. Saints were just going to use the loop movement with Sonny Nicol. Hiro dabs it through. It's gone in off a Wigan player. Head and feed to Wigan. Obviously the ball played the man didn't play the ball. Faddle is delighted, punches the air. Wigan spectators ecstatic, Saints spectators not happy with that decision at all. 16 minutes gone, 6 points to 0 in favour of the visitors, the Wigan Warriors. But Saints putting pressure on the Wigan. Matautier going off, replaced by Yonkers. Saints come up with the ball, it's all on. Header by Wigan, Sean Hoppy up inside to Shields. Oh no, tries to unload it, Lamb just got in between. Saints obviously wanted to throw it about. I think they was doing the right thing, but unfortunately Lamb, not the biggest of characters, came up there in between and intercepted it. Cowie, what a game, what a start, 6 points to 0. 17 minutes gone. O'Connor, good ball to the captain, Faddle. Saints have got to get into him. Try scoring Newton. Oh, to Cassidy, great tackle. Super tackle by Stankovic. The ball hit the Saints player, ricocheted off. It's with Cunningham. The Saints again putting the pressure on, trail by 6. Wellens straightens it up, looking to unload, had to take the tackle. Sculthorpe, Furley puts it inside, Cunningham has it, out to Nickel. The big man puts it inside to the captain, back to Cunningham. Iro outside, the beast, can he round his man? He does. He gets past 2, he gets past 3. He's just held in the field of play. Perilously close to the touchline. Cunningham offers the ball, it's tidied up by Iro. Saints just losing a little bit of ground there. Stankovic, good tackle, last one of the sequence. Saints will put the power play on again. Sculthorpe lofts it high. Yes, Saints are in for the try. A big leap by Peter Shields. That is a try, Mr. Cummins. 18 minutes gone. He's gone to the video ref. I think he's checking for offside, but that is a try. Big Peter Shields. There's all the pie eaters. Look at the big screen. They know it's a try. Shields in your picture. Referee, or former referee, Mr. Cross, your video ref. Saints did well there. There was a cluster of Wigan. They were spectators, weren't they? Because they didn't actually get to the ball. Shields won the leap for the ball, and he touches down for the try. He's 6th of the season. Here comes the decision. No, it doesn't. There it does now. Peter Shields in your picture. Already had a try disallowed. Yes, no disallow this time. Peter Shields with the try. Saints with the 4-pointer. Shields 6th of the season. Good kick by Scully. Good lofted ball. And the pie eaters were just spectators. The inquest being carried out just to the right of the sticks. Scully, 58 to his credit this season. 8 metres in, 20 metres out. On the main stand side. Looking to level the scores up. Looks good. Is good. Thank you very much. 6 points apiece. All on. 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes to play in this first half. Saints in possession again as Wigan have had to kick off. Wigan spectators getting behind their charges. Obviously the Saints are as well. Tremendous crowd here at Nosey Road. Nearly all the Saints, Wigan Saints games on the Sky. We know it attracts great support, and obviously the viewing public as well. Sculthorpe puts it right down centre field. Radlinski back to chase it. Dabs the ball forward, so it's all on. Saints come to meet him. Big hit. First man in. Try scorer Peter Shields. Hoppy as well. Hoppy's there. Great tackle on Dallas. And wrestle him to the ground. That's it. We're not playing tiddlywinks. We're playing rugby league. Get in. Scrog and bash, give them some clog. That's what it's all about. Newton moves it left. Farrell looking for that half gap, trying to draw the Saints defence in as Lamb moved to the right. Now it's with Lamb, the kick, crossfield. Stewart shouldn't have any problem. Wellens loops round, but Stewart has to take the tackle, does he? No, he does at the second bite of the cherry. Saints come away with it. Good running. 2 out of the 6. Wigan penalised. Sculthorpe, the man, bounced to the earth. And a good touch finder by Sculthorpe puts Saints on the attack. 30 metres from the Wigan line. Furley straightens it up. Cowie brings him to earth. O'Connor as well. And he gets up a little gingerly. David Furley. Got a knock there, but Saints with Sculthorpe. A cluster of players round him, including the captain, Farrell, Cassidy and Lamb. Stankovic. Big hit by Cassidy off the chest and rising. Furley. To Wellens under the sticks. He throws the ball up in delight. But what a movement by the Saints. Took Wigan off guard. Cowie is protesting. What a try. Wellens in. 13 for the season. Great finishing by fullback Wellens. Down on the sheet in the scrum half position, but it's anybody's guess where these players are playing with tactical positional play by Saints coach Ian Millward. And great finishing as Saints moved it crossfield quickly. Wigan were caught off guard, and this is going to give the Saints a 6-point cushion. Paul Sculthorpe from right in front of the sticks. And the war of words between the rival spectators go on. And as I say, preserve wildlife, pickle a Wiganer. Paul Sculthorpe right in front of the sticks. No problem, just about my distance that ball. 12 points to 0. Cowie was protesting, it didn't matter. Saints moved it quickly. Peter Shields had took the tackle and was injured. Then Saints moved it over to the popular side. Then quickly shipped it over centre field. Wellens there to finish off. Thank you very much. Sculthorpe with the extras. Saints in the lead. Nickel. Darting run, Yonkers, I think that is. Tony Stewart, beg your pardon. This 3 days camera ride away, and I mean, just struggling a bit there. Sculthorpe, good ball. Stankovic, joint on the inside. Scully again puts it high. A tester for the pie eaters. Saints are pressing. Shields is there, but Dallas comes up with it. He evades the tackle of Paul Wellens. He puts his hand up. I don't think it was high, Wellens, to be quite honest. I think it just floated up. I mean, he is only short, he's Dallas, but he can move. They've probably got 2 of the speediest wingmen in Super League of Wigan with Dallas and Carney. The ball given up by Wigan. Saints quickly pick it up. The touch judge is on the far side. Iro has obviously been given the treatment. O'Connor, one of the men in there with Farrell. And who's going to be spoken to? Terry O'Connor. So a little bit of jiggery pokery. "26 minutes on the clock." Well, it's Farrell. O'Connor comes in at the end. There is some mauling, but the referee's picked it, or the touch judges picked it. Saints 20 metres out. Sculthorpe. Wellens again. Oh, just couldn't release it. Shields was there coming through. Saints on the short side. Sculthorpe. Stewart. Try to force him into touch. Wigan defence going to be tested. Sculthorpe. Nicol drives it. Twist. Turn round. Still driving the big Yorkshire man. He's a metre short. Furley. Yes. Oh, just taking good tackling by Farrell and Newton. It went back off joint. Wellens touches it down. That is a try, Mr. Cummins. Thank you very much. He points to the spot. Wellens with a brace. Super stuff by the world champions. The pie eaters are stunned, and so they should be. Wellens there. Great work. Super work by Nicol. Come within a midges of scoring. Then the ball shipped out to the right. Joint involved. Inside ball to Wellens. He did well. He's playing out of his skin. Twisted round out of the tackle. Banged it down right on the whitewash. Saints spectators getting behind the team, and why, as they always do. Oh, short kick. But Saints well positioned. Shields. Cluster of tacklers. Francis Stevenson on for the Pie Eaters. Scully through the middle. Oh, Yonkers was just on his right. He couldn't release it. David Furley there as well. Cunningham out the back to David Furley. Nicol. Furner has him. Stevenson in there as well. Wigan defence going to be tested. Last one of this sequence. Wigan offside to the referee's left. Scully with the one-pointer. It has gone to the side of the sticks. But good tactics. Well, I think so anyway. It's good enough for Wigan. It's good enough for us. Newton will restart. Still the Saints put pressure on Wigan. Cassidy. Tough competitor is Cassidy. Lamb took it well. Straightens up. Oh, Radlinski. Look to hint forward. It's Stevenson. He tries to flick it out. It comes to Saints player. I thought Saints had the possession. Well, no, Wigan's still in possession. It's still on the 6th. That must be all on, because the ball played the man didn't play the ball. This is the last tackle. It's with Dallas. Well, obviously it's not the last tackle. Can't get the staff, can you? Wigan still in possession. They've lost the ball. It's come back. It's with Farrell. The captain, perilously close to the line. What's the referee given? Is it the turnover now? Well, Farrell held up as he held up over the line. They brought it back for the 10-metre scrum. Must have been held up over the line. Wigan feed. Wigan head and feed. Pressure on the Saints. Defence going to be examined closely. Johns. Back to Radlinski. Wigan moving to the right. Saints cover the gap. Furner looking to release. Oh, good tackling by the Saints. Well picked up by Nicol. The referee has come up with an infringement. Or he's given an infringement. He's not come up with one. But Sonny Nicol being replaced. Wigan with the possession, breaking quickly out from the base of the scrum. Lamb it was, he was bounced to the ground. The referee said, we're not playing tiddlywinks here, let's be fair about it. We're talking about high-speed body contact sport, played by men with odd-shaped balls. Defence by the Saints, tremendous. Saints 16, Wigan 6 at present. Seven minutes to the interval. Penalty to Wigan. Farrell will take the 2 on offer. It shows you how much Wigan must respect the Saints' defence there. They've put pressure on the Saints there for about 2 or 3 minutes. The cover defence has been great. The referees penalised the Saints 3 or 4 times in that period. And now Farrell looking for the 2 that will bring the deficit to 8. Slots it right between the sticks. (16-8) the score. Cruikshank it's on for Sonny Nicol. Deep kick out on the full, so mistake there. Will Farrell go for goal again? No is the answer. But it puts the pressure on Saints with Wigan on the attack. O'Connor driving it through. Stevenson. 5 minutes to the interval. Oh, Wigan make a complete hash of it. Saints have the possession and bring it away quickly. They've weathered the storm, they've just conceded the 2. Iro. Good running. Stankovic the man, I think. Saints with a driving run. Super play there, take it downfield. Inside Wigan territory. David Furley, a man now, it's with Cunningham. Wigan urged to get back onside. Slow getting back, it's with Sculthorpe. Shields. Does well to keep in the field of play. Stewart inside to Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe jabs it through, it's touched a Wigan player and it's gone dead. To drop out from between the sticks. Good pressure by the Saints. Wigan camped on the Saints line. Saints come the full length of the field and force a dropout. Andrew Farrell is asking Stuart Cummings the question, as he's entitled to do, being the captain, with respect. And Farrell cabbages a yard or so there. It's back to Wellens, who in turn gives it to Cruikshank. Yonkers. Out of the tackle, Yonkers again. Slips it out, sits, ready quickly. Sculthorpe, he straightens it up. They can't get him down. Inside ball, Furley. Wellens looking for the hat-trick. Wellens again. 8 metres short, sits a pressing. Be nice for a try just before the interval. 3 minutes to the interval. Stankovic takes the tackle. Iro, quick play the ball. Iro still twisting, turning. They're dragging him towards the line. He's held up in the tackle. It's the last one. Sculthorpe! Sculthorpe scores! Super ball by Cunningham! And Sculthorpe in for the try! And that's a killer blow! If you're a Wiganer, super play by the Saints, on the power play, on the last tackle. Drove the ball in, perilously close to the line. Cunningham attacked in half-back. A precise, low trajectory pass to Sculthorpe, coming through at pace. He took it well, and Johnson couldn't stop him. Another player there as well. They couldn't stop Sculthorpe. The man for the season, the man for all jobs. Sculthorpe in for the try. His 22nd try of the season. That's just for the Saints, not counting representative tries. $20 points to 8. This will make it 22 points to 8. And against all adversity again, Saints come up with the goods. Can Wigan regroup in the second period? It's going to be a testing time for them. Sculthorpe with the extra. 4 tries to the Saints. 3 goals to Sculthorpe. 22 points. Pie Eaters 8. Farrell to get proceedings underway. We're talking about the last minute of normal time. Still time for another try for your Super Saints. Stewart breaks quickly clattered. Good run in. Saints again inside Wigan territory. Cunningham inside to Furley. Oh, high tackle and then extras from Stevenson. Cunningham crossfield. Puts it out to the back door. Cruikshank took it well. He takes the tackle. Will Saints go for the 1-pointer? Scully. Oh, it's charged down by Stevenson. Wellens. Oh, in acres of space is Wellens. He brings it over. He takes the tackle. We're counting down the last 10 seconds. We've still another chance to build up. Waved away. The idea was right. Unfortunately, the execution wasn't. 22-8 at half-time here at Nosey Road. Saints and Wigan both started off well. Great defensive display. Newton with a try in the 8th minute. Farrell goaled it. Saints it back 10 minutes later with a superb try by Peter Shields after having one disallowed by the video ref. That was given. Then Wellens with 2 in the space of 5 minutes. The first one goal by Sculthorpe. After persistent Saints pressure, Farrell took the opportunity of getting a 2-pointer, a penalty award right under the sticks, made it 16-8, and then 2 minutes before the interval, after a superb pass by Kieran Cunningham, Sculthorpe barged over with 2 or 3 Wiganers hanging on to him. He converted his own try. Half-time at Nosey Road, 22 points to 8. Half-time at Nosey Road, Saints 22, Wigan 8. I have an anniversary mention for my sister, Val Unsworth, and her husband, John. They've been married 27 years. I don't know how many of those have been happy, but they've been married 27 years. Val sends John all the love. Sickening, isn't it? So, Val and John Unsworth, 27th wedding anniversary. Good luck to you both. Best wishes. From all at Micron, your loving brother and your sister Win. Right, we're ready for action. Saints put it deep. Wigan playing down to our vantage point. And Saints up towards all the pie eaters in the Eddington. So when they do all the scoring, they'll the Saints at that end, they'll be giving the pie eaters some stick, won't they? Cruikshank with a tackle. Renouf coming through. Lamb, good break, no second phase. Wigan too far back. Faddle, bullet pass out to Carney. Well, beg your pardon, I was saying Renouf. Renouf's over here. They've another man with the headgear on as the ball's gone dead. Oh, there we go, Carney the flyer. Right into Anthony Stewart. It's David Furner with the headgear on, I do beg your pardon. Sean Hoppy, taken by Cassidy. We know he's got headgear on, but a different shade. Saints in possession, it's Cunningham, inside ball, Stankovic. Looking to release, he does to Sculthorpe, but Wigan penalised. Sculthorpe takes it quickly. Great touch finder. Saints putting pressure on. 22-8 in the lead and counting. Saints moving to the right. Drop off ball inside. Ooh, perilously close. The referee has stopped the clock. Has he gone to the big screen? It looks as though Joint was going through there. I think it was Joint. I don't know whether it's a try, but he's gone. He's asking the question, and if he has, that's the best possible start we could have. Well, he has it once again. We're on the big screen, but what a diagonal run by Joint. We'll have to see what the video ref comes up with. Well, he's having another good look, isn't he? You've got to get it right. Well, you've got to try and get it right. Let's put it that way, these high-profile games. But what a start this will be to the Saints if it's a try. And here comes the answer. We can see Joint in screen. Just to our right, even though we can't see all the screen. On our vantage point with Micron video and Hoof on the roof at Nosey Road St Helens. No try. Second movement, I think he's, well, I don't know what he's given. Just couldn't see whether it was a double movement. Oh, second tackle he's given. Second tackle, he must have been short. Saints still in possession. And pressing. And let's try and ram it home, Wellens. Saints still trying to press. Wigan defence tested. Last one of the sequence. The ball dabbed through. Wigan have the possession. Personally, I'd have to go for drop goal. It'd have ensured the Saints got the ball back, wouldn't it? Plus the point to boot. The Warriors in possession. Stuart Raper will obviously have had a few harsh words. Not have been pleased with conceding 4 tries. Cassidy. Last one for Wigan. Will they put it high? Will it go low? Faddle puts it high. Stewart underneath it, took it well. Had a bit of the shakes last week against Castleford. Obviously the Saints came unstuck at the Jungle. Lost by 2. Little bit of jiggery pokery at the play of the ball on Hoppy. Now it's with Hall. Have to respect the possession. And then Saints will move it out. Sculthorpe into the tackle. Cries for a high tackle, but not a lot in it. Cunningham, Furley, looking to put it back to Wellens. Last one for the Saints this time. Sculthorpe, as Newton followed through, just knocked him to the ground, then offered him the hand to get up. Nothing in it at all. Wigan in possession. On their own 40. Pressing forward. Looks like a corner. Lamb along the line. Farrell tries to step inside. Tremendous strength from the Wigan captain. Finally bounced to the earth. Lamb, the kicker, dabs it through. Wellens. Oh, the ball's loose. Wellens clattered. He didn't get hold of it. I think they've given a knock on against Paul Wellens. Finally gets up. Wigan in an ideal position. The platform is right. It's Wigan head and feed at the scrum. Lamb will feed it, and a little dab kick through from Lamb. Obviously caused problems in the Saints ranks. There's Radlinski linking up from the full-back position. Cassidy. Saints have got to take the man with the ball. Not give Wigan any room. Betts. Betts didn't like the tackle as Faddle comes through. Saints have got to clamp him round the top. Wigan within 8 metres. Newton to Renouf. He's lost it. That's a knock forward. Saints come up with the ball, but it's a knock on. Head and feed to the Saints. Well, we haven't got a scrum half. Wellens is going to feed the scrum. Saints just reshuffling the pack. Shields tidies in at the back. Iro took it well there. It was a dipping pass off Paul Wellens. Shields at dummy half. Sculthorpe. Good tackling by Wigan. The Warriors quickly in there. They want to contain the Saints at this end of the ground, don't they? Crossfield run. Good driving run by Hoppy. Inside, Furley now. Beautiful evening here at St Helens. Good kick by Sculthorpe. Will it bounce in the field of play? Oh, it does. Is that a 40-20? I think it is. Head and feed to the Saints. Super kick by Sculthorpe. Couldn't make out whether it had just bounced inside the 20 there, but what a kick by Sculthorpe, relieving one hell of a lot of pressure on the Saints. Come on, you Saints, from the Saints spectators naturally. G'ing the side up. The scrum not formed properly. Cunningham feeding the scrum. Out to the back. Saints press. They straighten up. They're 10 metres short of the Wigan line. They're right in front of the sticks. There's 10 minutes gone of the first half, the second half. Well, 9 minutes gone, I beg your pardon. We have had a slight stoppage for the video ref, haven't we? But Saints are keeping it alive, moving it, spreading it about Sculthorpe, but he's taken well. Quick play of the ball now. Saints move it left. Wellens on a hat-trick. Pirouette. Saints driving for the line. Wigan defence going to be examined. Crossfield, a kick. Saints have it. Oh, it's gone in off Wigan, but it was thrown out by Iro. It hit Renouf, and it's gone in off a Wigan player. And the referee said the Wigan man's played for it, played at it. And he certainly did. I didn't know whether he had. It's a fair distance up there, but Saints again. Well, we need the ball to restart the game. Saints head and feed again. The pack is formed. The ball's out. Once again, Wigan defence going to be tested. 22-8 the score. Iro, drop off ball infield. Wellens goes back right into the thick of it. Iro again. Iro the beast. Out. Saints keep it moving. Second phase of attack. Saints have the ball. It's come back. They lose a little bit of ground. They keep the ball alive. It's with Wellens. Back again to the right. Just looking for that opportunity. Trying to carve the gap in the opposition's defence. Well, the referee not happy at the play of the ball. The Saints have the penalty. No, Wigan do. Oh, that's not found touch. Oh, it has now. It was curling, looked as though it was curling in, and then it went back over the touch line. Johns gets it away to Newton, in turn to Lamb. Wigan are spreading it. Oh, it's going to be a try. Try for Wigan. The tackle wasn't completed. And Paul Johnson, 12 minutes in the second half, opens Wigan's account in the second half. Bad tackling on that occasion by the Saints. Wigan moved it out quickly. The final tackle wasn't executed, and Johnson in for the try. And Johnson, with acres of space, went in for the 4-pointer. Makes it 22 points to 12. Will this conversion from Farrell to come? I suppose I should... well, we're right in the firing line. And as the Saints spectators on the popular side giving Farrell some stick, he can take that. He's not bothered about that, is he? Farrell with the conversion. Oh, it's a good one. Superb kick by Farrell, right between the sticks. 22 points to 12. Scully keeps it low. Oh, right through the legs. Couldn't stop a pig in a ginnel. Bad mistake by the Warriors. Saints should get the ball possession back from the dropout between the sticks. Super low trajectory kick by Scully. Brilliant drop out there, 80 metres. Wellens weaving his way upfield. Steve Hall straightens up. Nobody on his shoulder. Cunningham now. Furley. Done well, Furley. Obviously left thigh heavily strapped. Sonny Nicol. He's back on. Saints conceding the first try of the second half. 22 points to 14, I beg your pardon, whether I said 22-12 before. 22-14. So Wigan clawing away at the Saints lead, have the possession. Brought down just short of the halfway line. Looking to keep the ball alive. Farrell with a bullet pass. Last one of the sequence. Will it go to her? Will the Wigan put the power play on? It's pushed downfield. It's going to have too much beef on it. Stewart watches it go dead, and Saints will restart from the centre of the 20 with a tap. Oh, that looked a bit naughty, but Hall goes down in the tackle. Cruikshank. Jiggery poker at the play of the ball. It's Cunningham. Puts it out, but it went back. Saints keep it alive. It's with Wellens. Tackle count, wave clean. Another set of 6 for the Saints. Furley drives it up. The big man's out of the tackle. Cunningham was with him. Furley didn't see him. Saints move it to the left. Shields. Hoppe attacked in half. Strong rumour obviously going round Nosey Road tonight before the game that the captain has signed Chris Joynt, also IRO for another season, and Sean Hoppe. And now it's with the Beast! The Beast! Perilously short, wants to play it quickly. The Warriors wouldn't let him. Saints are pressing. The ball's back, Nicol has it. He doesn't, it's loose. Wigan have it now, a little mix up there. I think that was on the 6th tackle. But Wigan Warriors have it. They trail by 8. Can easily be gobbled up, 8 points, can't it? Saints penalised. Jiggery poker at the play of the ball. Renouf the man. As Farrell with the penalty finds touch on the 30. 30 metres from the Saints try line. Newton puts it onto O'Connor. Farrell a short one to Cowie. Oh, good tackle there on Radlinski. Yes, he stuck to him, did Stankovic. O'Connor. Betts. Shields has him wrapped up. The tackling has to count. Saints can't afford to drop off the tackles as Newton. Looked a little high on Newton as it came through, but the man just gets up. Ferdinand lost the ball. Come on, referee. Last tackle. kick through, straight into the arms of Cunningham. Stewart, good tackle again. Well, Newton with the tackle, it's now with Wellens. MacDonald on for the Saints, looking to gain yardage. Now it's with Cunningham. First real run we've seen from Kieran this evening. Now David Furley. The third meeting in the Super League. We've had 22 points all draw at the JJB. Saints got beaten here by 1 point, 28-29, 29-28 at Nosey Road. A paddle drop goal, which was the last kick of the first half as it happened. Carney couldn't take it. Renouf came inside. Carney couldn't take it. Saints come up with a possession, but Saints have an 8-point cushion. They've 20 minutes to hold on. One try and one goal in this second period, and that went the way of the Warriors. The Warriors spectators have been very quiet, and they'd be even more quiet if Saints could just come up with another try and a goal. Sculthorpe, good pass out. Yonkers offers the ball inside. Good running by the Saints. Good tackling by the Warriors, but the referee says it was high. It's Cowie. It's Stankovic coming through. Well, I've seen worse. It looked across the shoulder, across the chest, but the referee said it's a penalty, and he'll do for me. I'll tell you, Tate. No danger about it. Scully will have a go for the goal to make it 10 points, and eat a little bit of the clock away to boot. But a great performance by the Saints, and earlier in the year, obviously, with Sean Long out, Tommy Martin out, and I mean, if the pie eaters, they come here and they reckon they've got the best half-back pairing, supposedly, the best loose forward, so they say, and they can't open this Saints defence like that. It's all credit to the 17 men that we've got on the field, obviously the 13 and the 4 interchanges that were the red and white with great pride. So Sculthorpe looking for his 4th goal. Yeah, looks good from here. Sculthorpe with the goal, the penalty conversion. 10-point cushion. So the Warriors will restart. A low trajectory kick. Wellen stops it successfully. Flicks it up to MacDonald. Ferner in with the tackle. Now it's with Stewart. Saints play it quickly. Cunningham. Well marshalled tonight. Nickel inside Wigan territory. Now it's with Furley. Had a great game, a great running game, and obviously he's playing with a heavily strapped left leg. Sculthorpe, lofted high kick. Wigan have it, well taken. And obviously it doesn't get any better, does it? Bradford away next week. And then Warrington away. Bradford on the telly. Warrington's going to be on the Sunday at Wilderspool. Then a couple of home games. Castleford, Leeds, and an away trip to Wigan for the last game of the season. Renouf into space. Taken down this time by the beast. Oh, and Renouf didn't like it. And Renouf and Iro, the mildest mannered player you could wish to meet. But Renouf there was taken by Iro. Iro made sure that the man was grounded. Renouf got up, he had a swing at Iro, and then it started off. For my money, and you know that I'm totally impartial, that's a penalty to the Saints. The referee has got it. Well, somebody's in the sin bin. Must be both of them in the sin bin. Definitely Iro. Now another player being spoken to. And Renouf in the sin bin, and why not? The two centres, the two number threes, sin bin, but Wigan have the penalty. O'Connor. "14 minutes left of the game. 24 points to 14 in favour of the Homesters. Farrell. Tackling's got to be firm, hard and fair. Not going to allow the Warriors any latitude. Lamb inside. Oh, good hit. Good hit by Cunningham. Now it's with Cowie. Cowie releases it. The ball's loose. Farrell has it. Out to the first tackle. Out to the second tackle. Puts it back to Radlinski. I think, yes, it's Radlinski. Drop off ball to Simon Horton. Horton pressing. Now it's the Warriors again, they need the score. Oh, that's a forward pass, man. Forward pass. Head and feet to the Saints there, surely. Oh, he's giving the Warriors, dearie me. What about the forward pass, man? It was that far forward, it was in next week. Stone me. We know the Saints knocked it forward, but by the life. Relief for the Warriors. Well, I hope the clock stopped. We're going to take the kick. Are they going to have a go for goal? Well, they are. Obviously, that's as again. Once I say again how much they respect the Saints, because they're going to get 2 points for this, and then they're going to get the ball back as well, aren't they? $24 points to 16. Sculthorpe, right for the corner. Well taken, both sides down to 12 men. With Iro and Renouf in the sin bin. For a little difference of opinion. Saints now got to grit the teeth, get down to it, and not allow the opposition any latitude. Well, once again the ball thrown anywhere. The referee, the touch judge, has his flag up. Farrell comes away with it. He says it wasn't in touch. Now let's have a look at that again. He's given head and feet to the Warriors. It's been adjudged that the Saints player took the ball into touch. Farrell come away with it, so it wasn't in touch. The touch judge put his flag up, and the Warriors have scrum possession. Hee-haw. 8 points for the Warriors to draw level. Obviously they need 2 converted tries, I would say, to take the 2 league points. Bradford will be hoping that Saints come up with a win tonight, because Bradford and Wigan on level terms, and it's not so often that a team is beating Wigan on points difference. But Bradford have a superior points difference. Wigan in second before tonight, Saints in third. Well, the ball knocked forward by Saints. What's the referee going to give? Was the ball knocked forward by Wigan in the first place? No, head and feet to the Warriors. "70 minutes of the game gone. It's 24 points to 16 in favour of the Warriors. Wigan pressing. They need the score. They know they need the score. Dallas dragged towards the touchline. Stewart and Hoppy. Cowie drives it in. Furley and Nickel. Who else? Peter MacDonald. Quick play the ball by Wigan. They have an overlap if they can ship it out. Faddle dabs it through. Too much beef on it, much to the delight of the Saints faithful. Steve Hall. Wigan moving up quickly as Anthony Stewart drives it up. Furley stood tall tonight, the big man has. All the 17 Saints players involved have stood tall. Sculthorpe. And Dave McConnell not involved yet, one of the youngsters out of the A team. Usually in the hooking role. But Saints are pressing. Just short of the line. The turnover, Saints were putting the power play on. Now it's up to Saints to hold the Warriors up at that end for the remainder of these set of 6. Easier said than done. Cassidy down the middle. Nickel there to meet him. Quick play the ball. Nickel with the tackle. Newton, I think the man that was that made the break. Oh, Newton's complaining. Just get on with it. Horton looking to release it. He couldn't. Newton's took a knock. He's on his haunches. Faddle offers the ball, turns it back inside. Horton has it. Saints defence there. That's the power play. Wigan put it on that time. And Saints come up with ball possession from the turnover. Hall with the break. Can he round his man? Oh, great tackle there. Super tackle, Radlinski. Wellens sees the gap. Quickly cut down. Saints are pressing. Trying a goal now. Will definitely secure it with 7 minutes remaining. Short side. Saints pressing. The ball still. Oh, I thought it was going to be released. Penalty against Wigan, an infringement. Cunningham, the man that was held there, but obviously something gone on. They'll have to play the ball. Not to lining up straight is the indication. Well, that's a good kick by Scully. Put it right over the main stand. So Saints now with this set of 6 to put pressure on. Nickel, he straightens it up, drives it towards the Wigan line. Saints yet to score a try in this second half. Scored 4 in the first. Oh, they're inches short. Wigan defence going to be tested. Only a minute or so before Renouf and Iro should be back on. Can Saints post some points which will secure the 2 points for this evening's round 23? It's dabbed through. Wigan take it, good cover. Oh, he's taken in goal. He's taken in goal. Good cover defence by the Saints. Carney couldn't get out of the in goal. Cunningham the man with the tackle. The tackle that was enough to force him over the dead ball line. Low kick, well taken. Saints press. Oh, it's a try. Saints in for the try. Tim Yonkers. Yonkers is happy with that. He punches the air with delight. Thank you very much. Lick 'em and stick 'em. And the pie eaters are drifting away. They're doing the Wigan walk. They're famous for it. And there they go in the droves. They've seen enough. They've been comprehensively whacked tonight by a great team performance by the Super Saints. World champions, Super League champions, Challenge Cup holders. And if that sticks in your pie-eating craw, good on you. May it stick there forever and a day. (28-16), soon to be 30. One try each in this second 40. What a performance. Let it slip last week at the Jungle. Scully with the conversion there, makes it 30. Points to 16. As I said, let it slip at the Jungle last week. But got it back on track this week, and it's going to be a hard running, isn't it? It's a hard running for obviously all the top 5 sides. Matautia back on for Sonny Nickel. The ball come free in the tackle. Tony Stewart taken down. The referee said it was a knock-on. Head and feed to the Warriors. Back to a full complement obviously now, in the excitement at the top. Iro and Renouf back on. 3 minutes remain of the game. It's 30 points to 16. Farrell, oh, well taken by Wellens, met him, man and ball, bounced him to the earth. Radlinski. Renouf, Cassidy. Oh, Saints putting pressure on. It's kicked through by Hoppy. He picks it up. He did well. Well, the referee's brought the Saints back for offside, dear me. He's got to keep the score down somehow, hasn't he? Farrell puts it out to the right, Ferner twisting the tackle, gives it over the top now to Newton. Farrell head-butted it back. Now it's with Radlinski. Saints, the defence, the desire. Brilliant. Radlinski on Stankovic, on Cassidy. Saints putting pressure on Wigan. It's with Farrell. A bullet pass. Saints defence shift across. Now with Ferner. Matautia there to meet him, along with MacDonald. Minute and a half remain. Farrell, short ball to Cowie. He's held up. Oh, he's held up just short. A metre. Cunningham out of the blocks. Oh, Desire. Furley. The ball knocked forward. Head and feet to the Wigan Warriors. Furley just disappointed. He couldn't control that ball. But the big man's had an excellent game this evening. Lamb to feed the scrum. Good win by the Saints tonight as Farrell tries to break out. He's looking to get it away. Oh, Saints come up with it. Sculthorpe, he'll just take his time. We know the clock's counting down. We're in the last minute of normal play, and the Pie Eaters are still drifting away. Stewart takes the tackle, nothing fancy. Quick play the ball now. Hall. Sean Hoppy, as the popular side choir erupt with sheer ecstasy. MacDonald. Last tackle. Well, the ball's lost. Wigan have the possession. The final hooter has gone, and the ball's out on the full. That's the end to the game. The Saints come up with a great win, 30 points to 16. A tremendous first half that put the Saints in good stead with a 22 points to 8 scoreline. That had done the damage, hadn't it? Unfortunately, Johnson got a try for the Warriors after a loose tackle. Majority of the tackling has been spot on, but a loose tackle let Johnson through, and that was the only try that Wigan scored in the second half. Farrell goaled it. Saints only scored one try, and that was by Yonkers after sheer persistence at the top. So both defences had tightened up in the second half. Penalty goals were exchanged by Sculthorpe and Farrell in the 22nd and the 27th minute. But there again, the Saints stuck to the task, did the job. A great win. A good evening also for your matchday mascots, Amy Helsby and Louise Brennan. They'll have been proud to have been involved in this game. And obviously, happy anniversary to my sister Val and her husband John. And not forget to mention the two children, Lee and Ashley, which I failed to mention before. But they'll remember this game for a long time, won't they? Another collector's item from the Micron video collection. Anyway, the final score here at Nosey Road as the Saints players go over to the popular side faithful. They know what they appreciate. They know what the crowd can do. It gives you that lift, gives you that boost. Ian Millwood said it, we know the players say it, and obviously a great boost. It's just like having extra players on the field, all round, all sides. And just look at the top, Danny. Look at that Eddington stand. There's not hardly a soul in it. They've all gone. They can't wait to get home for the pie and peas, man. They're quickly out of the blocks, the Pie Eaters. They'd still be here if they'd won, but that's how it goes, isn't it? We all like winners, we hate getting beat, but there again, a nail in the coffin. The Pie Eaters beaten. Final score here at Nosey Road, 30 points to the Saints, 16 to the Warriors. You've been with Hoof on the Roof, Danny on the camera, Micron Video bringing you the best. Join us next week. We'll be at Valley Parade, Bradford, and let's hope we can give the Bradford Bulls a good whacking. We owe one, don't we? So it's good night from me, it's good night from him.